I'm Mr. Flame, the owner of this channel. Shall we check out the big new releases in cinema? What is going on, Nerd Flame family? Welcome back to the heat. Welcome back to the only place on the internet where the leaks are sizzling, the rumors are raging, and the future of animation is officially wide open. I'm your host, Mr. Flame, and today we are not just scratching the surface. We are digging deep into the Disney and Pixar vault to bring you the ultimate, complete, officially confirmed, and totally secret lineup of upcoming animated movies for 2025, 2026, and way beyond. We are talking about the sequels you screamed for, the reboots you didn't know you needed, and the hidden projects that the studios are trying desperately to keep under wraps. But you know me, I've got the insider scoop, I've got the leaks, and I'm ready to spill everything. If you are looking at these posters flashing across your screen right now and thinking, no way, that can't be real, let me tell you, where there's smoke, there is fire, and we are bringing the flame. So buckle up, hit that like button right now if you want to see your childhood favorites return. And let's dive straight into the biggest bombshell of the decade. We have to start with the heavy hitters, the franchise that started it all. I'm talking about the double whammy rumor that has the entire industry shaking. You've heard whispers, you've seen the teaser images, but I am here to tell you that Toy Story 5 is not just a standalone project. It is setting up a massive new era. My sources are telling me that Pixar is looking at a release window of June 19th, 2026 for Toy Story 5. But here is the kicker. They are already mapping out Toy Story 6 for a summer 2029 release to close out a new trilogy. Let's talk about the plot for Toy Story 5, because this is where things get absolutely wild. The rumors suggest we are finally leaving the antique shop and the carnival behind. The new villain, it's not a bear who smells like strawberries, and it's not a prospector. It's tech. Specifically, a villain named LilyPad, a high-tech, frog-shaped tablet device that controls an army of Wi-Fi-connected toys. This is the ultimate clash of generations. The analog warmth of Woody and the gang versus the cold, calculated, algorithmic entertainment of the digital age. Imagine this scene I've been hearing about. Woody, who is currently living his best life as a lost toy, with Bo Peep, gets a distress signal from Buzz Lightyear. But it's not a voice box message. It's a digital glitch, a hacked transmission. Bonnie is growing up. She's 8 years old now, and she's trading in her plushies for screens. LilyPad is brainwashing the other toys into thinking they can be uploaded to a digital utopia, essentially killing their physical forms. Woody has to come out of retirement, round up the carnival gang, and break into Bonnie's house, which has been turned into a smart home fortress. We're hearing rumors of a scene where Rex has to fight a terrifying robotic vacuum cleaner, and honestly, that alone is worth the ticket price. But the emotional core, it's about Woody realizing that while he can't stop the future, he can't let the past be deleted. And that sets up Toy Story 6, which insiders claim will feature a massive time jump. Andy's children discovering the legend of the cowboy and the spaceman. It's going to be a tearjerker. Folks, get your tissues ready now. But we can't stay in the toy box forever, because the kingdom of Arendelle is calling, and the temperature is dropping. That's right, look at this gorgeous fan poster for Frozen 3. Disney has officially locked this one in for November 24th, 2027, and the script leaks are juicy. We are moving past the finding yourself narrative and into full-blown epic fantasy warfare. The rumor mill says that Frozen 3 will focus on the wedding of the century between Anna and Kristoff, but you know it's never that simple. The plot twist. A mysterious new character arrives. Someone with fire magic that rivals Elsa's ice. This isn't just an elemental clash. This is a family reunion gone wrong. There are deep rumors that this fire wielder is a long-lost relative from their mother's side, someone who was banished to the Southern Isles. The visual contrast is going to be insane. Elsa's blue and white ice powers clashing against this new villain's jagged obsidian and crimson fire. I'm hearing about a sequence involving a chase through the enchanted forest, where the trees are literally turning to ash and then freezing over in seconds. And Olaf, he's going to have a meltdown, literally and figuratively, as he tries to navigate a world where the temperature keeps swinging from sub-zero to scorching hot. This movie is also setting up a two-part finale, with Frozen 4 already in the pipeline, so expect a massive cliffhanger ending in 2027. Maybe Elsa loses her powers. Maybe Arendelle falls. The stakes have never been higher, and I am here for all the drama. Now let's switch gears to something green, something swampy, and something we have been waiting nearly 2 decades for. Shrek 5 is real, it is happening, and the release date is targeted for June 30th, 2027. DreamWorks is not messing around with this one. They saw the success of Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, and they said, we need that energy for the ogre. The plot leaks for this are absolutely hilarious. We aren't just seeing Shrek and Fiona chilling in the swamp. We are seeing them dealing with the ultimate nightmare. Teenagers. That's right, the ogre triplets, Fergus, Farkle, and Felicia, are all grown up, and Felicia is the breakout star. She's rebellious. She wants to be a normal princess, and she's embarrassed by her swamp heritage. The villain this time, a forgotten fairy tale character who feels they were written out of the storybook. Rumor has it, it's the Pied Piper on steroids, using magical music to lure the entire magical creature community into a clean, sanitized kingdom where ogres are banned. Shrek has to team up with Donkey, whose dragon-donkey hybrids are now flying an Air Force squadron to storm the castle. I'm hearing about a scene involving a high-speed dragon chase through a canyon made of giant candy canes. And yes, the soundtrack is going to be legendary. Expect a heavy metal cover of All Star that will melt your face off. This is the reboot/sequel hybrid that is going to define the summer of 2027. Speaking of animals taking over the world, look at this next image. You guys are currently sitting in theaters watching Zootopia 2 right now. It just dropped in November 2025, and it is crushing the box office. But I am already looking into the future. My sources at Disney Animation are telling me that Zootopia 3 has been silently greenlit because the world building is just too massive to stop. While the second movie, which is out now, focuses on the espionage undercover mission with Gazelle, Zootopia 3 is aiming for a spring 2029 release and is going to tackle the interspecies Olympics. Think about it. A global sports event hosted in Zootopia where every biome competes. The plot: a massive doping scandal involving night howler serums being used to give predators an unfair advantage. Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde have to go undercover as athletes. Can you imagine Nick Wilde trying to compete in the hurdles? Or Flash the Sloth as a sprinter? The comedic potential is infinite, but the real insider juice here is that they want to introduce a new district, Avian Avenue. That's right, birds are finally coming to Zootopia. The concept art leaked on a dark web forum shows eagle police officers and penguin mobsters. It's going to expand the universe in a way we haven't seen since the first film. They are building a trilogy that will stand the test of time, and you heard it here first. Now, let's rev up those engines, because we cannot ignore the roar coming from Pixar's garage. Cars 4. I know. Cars 3 felt like a goodbye, but money talks, and Lightning McQueen still sells merchandise like crazy. The rumor for Cars 4, with a tentative window of summer 2028, is totally different. They are calling it The Next Lap, and it's a full-on genre shift. We are moving away from stock car racing and into the world of future drifting and anti-gravity racing. Think Mario Kart meets Blade Runner. Lightning McQueen is now the mentor, the Doc Hudson of the story, and he's training Cruz Ramirez to compete in the cyber circuit. a race that takes place on magnetic tracks in the sky. The leak I found describes a villain car that is fully autonomous. No driver, no personality, just pure AI efficiency. This car, named Protocol, wants to ban all personality cars from racing because they make human errors. It's a battle for the soul of the sport. And the best part, Mater gets a cybernetic upgrade. I am not joking. Imagine Mater with a jet engine and a holographic tow hook. It sounds ridiculous. It sounds over the top. And it is exactly the kind of toy-selling chaotic energy that Disney loves. We might even see a cameo from the plane's characters, finally bridging the universe in a massive crossover event. Let's cool things down, way down, with a return to the Ice Age. I'm seeing confirmed reports for Ice Age 6, officially titled Ice Age: Boiling Point, set for release on February 5th, 2027. The herd is back, but the environment is turning against them. The concept here is that the Ice Age is ending faster than expected, and they are dealing with massive floods, geysers, and shifting tectonic plates. It's a disaster movie disguised as a family comedy. Ray Romano, John Leguizamo, Queen Latifah, they are all in negotiations to return. But here is the plot twist that my source dropped. The baby from the first movie, Roshan, he returns as a grown man. He's a tribal leader now, and he runs into the herd. The emotional reunion between Manny, Sid, and the human they saved all those years ago is going to be the anchor of this film. It brings the franchise full circle. We're also hearing about a subplot involving Scrat finally getting his nut, only to realize it's a seed that instantly grows into a giant beanstalk that launches him into space. It's bonkers, it's classic Blue Sky legacy now under Disney, and it's going to make $1 billion purely on nostalgia. Now, I promised you wild cards. I promised you the stuff that isn't on the main slate, the stuff that they are whispering about in the hallways of the animation buildings. Let's talk about Tangled 2. We've seen the TV show, we've seen the shorts, but fans want a theatrical sequel. Rumors are swirling that Disney is debating between a live-action remake and a proper animated Tangled 2. My money, they're doing both. But the animated sequel, rumored for a holiday 2028 slot, is focusing on Rapunzel and Eugene exploring the Dark Kingdom, the place where the Moonstone dropped. The plot involves Rapunzel's hair returning, but this time, it's not healing gold. It's destructive black moon magic. She has to learn to control the darker side of her power, while Eugene tries to keep her from being consumed by it. It's a much darker, more mature story, aimed at the fans who grew up with the original. We're talking about a villain who is the shadow of Gothel, a manifestation of Rapunzel's trauma. It sounds intense, and it sounds incredible. And yes, Pascal gets a dragon form. You heard me. A tiny chameleon transforming into a massive green dragon for the final battle. Make it happen, Disney. And finally, my second wild card, the one that makes my heart stop. WALL-E 2. This is the holy grail of Pixar rumors. For years, Andrew Stanton said, one and done. But recently, there has been chatter about a script titled WALL-E, Recolonization. The release window is vague, maybe 2029, but the concept is fascinating. It's set 50 years after the humans landed back on Earth. The planet is healing, plants are growing, but a new threat emerges from the stars. Another ship, from a rival corporation to by and large. That didn't get the memo that the planet is safe. They want to strip mine the recovering Earth. WALL-E and Eve are now the elders of a robot civilization that protects the humans who have forgotten how to fight. It's an eco-thriller where WALL-E has to upgrade himself into a battlebot to save his garden. The image of a rusted, moss-covered WALL-E leading an army of cleaning bots against high-tech mining drones is the kind of cinematic poetry we need. It's a long shot, but if Pixar wants to win another Oscar, this is the movie they make. So there you have it, folks. From the toy box to the swamp, From the frozen north to the melting ice caps. The next 5 years of animation are looking absolutely stacked. Toy Story 5 is bringing the tech war. Frozen 3 is bringing the fire. Shrek 5 is bringing the rebellion. And Zootopia 3 is bringing the sports drama. Which one of these sequels are you most hyped for? Do you believe the WALL-E 2 rumors, or am I just dreaming? Let me know in the comments down below. I read every single one of them. And hey, if you want more leaks, more posters, and more updates on these hidden projects, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. The flame is always burning here. Until next time, stay hyped, stay watching, and I'll catch you on the next leak. Mr. Flame out. These 2 videos popping up on your screen right now are a perfect continuation of the one you just finished watching. Click to keep up with all the huge upcoming releases. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments which movie you're most excited to see on the big screen. I want to know.